So front end and back end, which one do you think is preferable? Which one do you want? Which one are you into? Because there is a lot of debate going on. Front end, which one is preferable? Back end, which one is preferable? And the differences between both of them. So I want to clear out such thing in this video. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Like always, my name is Omas. I bring to you the latest updates when it comes to web development, my personal journey, my career path, my freelancing journey, and all that I've been going through recently. So I talk about that in the video. So if you are a returning subscriber, you are welcome. If you are seeing this video for the first time, thank you, and subscribe to the channel, support the movement, and be part of the family so far. So what's front end? So let me just start by sharing my own personal journey. So when I started web development, I started with what front end first of all, though currently right now I'm in back end development. So front end, what's front end development? Front end development is the visual part your visitors or your clients interact with. Let me just try to use this analogy to explain this thing. If you go to the restaurant, you walk into the restaurant, maybe you order something you want to eat and all of that. The waiter comes to you. Take your order. Then after some few minutes, the waiter will come back and give you your order. You will have your meal, have a good time, then you go out. Now, see a website like that, the front end or something like that. You walk into a restaurant. Let's say let's say for example, let's use Facebook for example. You go to Facebook, www.facebook.com. You go there. What do you see first? Their homepage, which is the first page you see in the real website. Then you start seeing notifications, the news feed, your friends' posts, and all of that. Then you start interacting. You start liking, you start commenting, you start reacting, you laugh over, you scroll up and down. You see that smooth scroll, the way you interact with everything on that particular website, that particular page you opened up. Everything there you're interacting with is what makes the front end. The visuals, what people are seeing. It can be buttons, like I said, for example, Facebook account. You click on it, you like, you smile, and all of that. You comment, you share. You see, so all those things comprises the front end. You search for somebody. Let's say, for example, you are searching for Helen, Kimberly, Sarah, whoever you're looking for. You search for the person, or maybe anything on the website. You search, you interact. For example, you go to Google. You want to search for something. How to be a developer, how to be a front-end developer, how to do this. Once you search on Google, it gives you a response. See the way you interact and everything there. That's the front end. Now, take note. Remember, whatever you are searching for, whatever you are doing, it is coming from somewhere. It's coming from somewhere so that you don't even know. You don't know where it's being stored. That is where that back end comes in handy. That's where that back end comes to play. Remember, for example, the first analogy I gave before was what? Walk into a restaurant, you place an order, the waiter gets the order for you, right? Serves you, you had a great time, you left. Now, when you go to a restaurant, let's look at the second analogy. When you go to a restaurant, you sit down, of course, you need to sit down. You call the waiter comes, take your orders, you place the order. The waiter will tell you, please sir, give me like 5 minutes, I'll be back. The waiter goes to the kitchen, informs the chef at the kitchen, or whoever is in the kitchen. Somebody wants this. Maybe it will take them 5 minutes to prepare. Then you just sit down there patiently, waiting for what you ordered to come. So after the 5 minutes, they will serve you that food which you ordered. Now, the food you are eating is actually what's coming from the kitchen, where it's been prepared and everything. Salt, Maggi, whatever has been added there. So now when it comes to a website now, okay, let's use for example Facebook or maybe Instagram for example. I'm searching for, let's say I'm looking for somebody, maybe an old friend of mine. We went to school together. We have lost contact, but I'm trying to reconnect with the person. I went to Facebook and I know his or her name. Let's say, for example, I'm searching for John Paul. Go to Facebook, click on the search button, John Paul. What happens? It will run through Facebook database. It will check and look for people, their names are what? John Paul. Or anybody that has John or Paul on his or her profile will come out. I'll start scrolling to see if I will see any person that looks like my old-time friend by his name, what? Paul or John Paul. When you go to a website, you are searching for something. What do? You search for what? Using the search buttons. Now, what does search button do now? It queries the back end. It queries the database, which is on the back end of the website. Based on that thing you search in, based on that thing you are searching for. That searching you're searching for is called a search term. It queries what? The database. Now, this database now, there are some of the infrastructure, some of the things that makes up what? The back end. So when you talk about front end, you talk about back end, there are two different things. Though they are a little bit kind of, they won't work hand to hand, but it's two different things. Someone can be a front end developer, someone can be a back end developer. Then when somebody who is a front end developer develops what? The front end, that is the UI. That is what? With what? The very good UI. That is the interaction people are getting from the website. That's from the front end developer. Then somebody who is now the back end developer would have to work with APIs, infrastructure, database, and all of that. So the person brings all together. That's what makes what? A full functioning or dynamic what? Website. Someone can still be a full stack developer. That is somebody who is already a front end developer and you what? A back end developer. You have knowledge of both. Knowledge, not just in-hand knowledge. You have a solid knowledge in these both. Then all come together will make what? A full stack developer, which means you can work as a front end developer, then work what? As a what? Back end developer. That makes a full stack developer. But somebody who is just what? Who is just starting out, who is just learning, can start with front end. Some people, I've seen people who left front end but learned what? About back end. Some say I'm a back end developer, I don't know it about what? Front end. I'll ask them, how do they do it? How do they cope? They said, yeah, they felt comfortable with what? Back end. I said, okay, no problem. As long as this is working for you, it's not a problem for me. And that shouldn't even be a problem for anybody. You know, I've seen people who are about front, like me, for example. I started as a front end developer. I started as knowing how to work with HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap, Tailwind CSS, Git, and all of that. React. So after I've gotten this knowledge, then I moved to what? Back end. So the difference between both is the user interacts with what he or she is seeing on the front. If the website is not responsive, that's the problem of the front end developer. Then, if somebody, for example, tries to make a query on the website and the person was not able to get that query, or maybe this website broke, trying to pull out something from the back end, that's the problem of the back end developer. So everybody have a role to play when it comes to website development. But if you are somebody who is grinding in both, that's a full stack developer, fine. You can take up the mantle, you can do the whole thing yourself. Alright, so this is just me just trying to break down this whole thing using the website analogy and all of that. It's just very simple. It's very, very simple. Very simple, guys. Alright, so if you have any questions, you have any thoughts, you can leave it on the comment section. I'll be here to respond to you guys and move forward to your feedback. Please give me your feedback. I'm ready to accept anything you guys are asking me, and I will do as much as I can to respond back to any comments which I get on this video. Alright, so guys, please give this video a thumbs up to help with anybody who is looking for content like this. Also subscribe to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up to subscribe to help with YouTube algorithm, and also subscribe to the channel to support me, your own boy, so just support me. Alright, I'm just a YouTuber trying to share my journey with you guys, trying to encourage anybody who's just starting out on this journey. Just know that if you are starting out on web development, if you are starting out, be it your personal development, be it in finances, be it in any of your life, trust me, both of us are on this journey. Forget the fact I'm here making this video. It's not all rosy with me. My journey has been rough. It has been rough. But as a Christian that I am, as a Christian guy, I keep praying to God, I keep looking up to God, I keep holding on to God, I keep telling him every day that He's all that I've got. He's all that I am. Like he's my all in all. He's my final hope. But I'm still trusting God that despite the hustle, despite the struggle, despite all, he's gonna win. So if I'm winning, I'm also what? Wishing you guys also win, alright? So if you're on this journey, trust me, you're not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. I keep saying it, you are not alone. Thanks guys once again. I'll see you guys on the next one, alright? Peace out. Bye for now.